Well, from Chicago to Antarctica to the Kuyper Belt. Janet Kuypers.
She's actually from the Hyper Belt.
Kuypers, right to Kuyper. That's what I usually say. Hi there.
Hello. I would like to bother you guys again with a periodic table poem and then a couple of new poems. And you're like, yay for periodic table stuff. Anyway, I'll talk about those new poems in a bit, I guess. But this is from the book On the Edge. Dun, 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 dun,
Just show me where it is.
And this is a poem that I did in Nashville at a tag team reading with another poet guy, and it is called Neodymium. This is Neodymium, and I think I sang it before, but I'm going to read it for you because I don't know what melody I would be doing. I'm so drawn to you. You pull me in. I just think of how you're so magnetic with your electric charge, my motor's going when you get me all charged up, thinking it's a game. You use my favorite gems, garnet with crystals, and you make every point seem laser clear. Your focus must be why I am so drawn to you. I must come to you until you're near. And now you know how I love my glassware. So I was sent to my glass blowing lathe, and the glass blowers were making glassware with you in their eyes so that they could actually see. They loaned me one of their specs. I put them on, and through this green-gray specks, the flame was gone. I did a double take. There was no glare, leaving me to see just molten glass. 'Cause on those glasses, you weren't alone. You worked in pairs so that you could help us actually see. 'Cause to the Greeks, you are a new twin, but that's when we're together. That's how you fit in. And all this time, I was so drawn to you, but now you've proven that you can help me too. You're doing it. That's the crazy stuff they put on glassware so that they can do glass blowing and have the really high temperature things and actually see what they're doing because it's so crazy. That was where that came from.
So you have to learn about stuff
Some of the short ones I've been reading for, because I'm saying I'm going, what am I going to work on today? What am I going to work on today? And I think I'm going to write about my dream this morning because it was really freaking me out when I woke up this morning from a dream. Don't know if I'll share it, but sometimes I'm like, I'm hoping, because I do literary magazine stuff, I'm hoping that I get a piece of prose, and when they put it on a page, there's just a little space left, and I don't have room for artwork or something. So I'm like, I'll just throw in a little haiku or something that relates to the theme, and yay, my poem for the day is done. It's a bit more of a relief. And that sometimes happens with ones like this one, which is called Ends of the Earth. I would go to the ends of the earth to have you with me again, my baby, my love. You are my life. But this one is not, and I was writing it during, I think, the day the Bears lost this season, because I'd have to be writing something every day. So I'm at a place downtown watching a Bears game, and I'm writing this poem. And it has nothing to do with that, but this is called Killing, Loving, and the Power of Women. You can't help but love the look of the praying mantis. The unique way it moves is utterly fascinating to the eye. But I had no idea that one of the reasons I could fall in love with the praying mantis was precisely because the woman kills her mate during or just after they have finished their mating business. Because really, what do you need him around for anyway after you get yours? And the beauty of this kind of conquest is that it happens across species, and it happens from insects to animals too. Some black widow spiders, are known to kill their postcoital mates. Female spiders even have larger venomous sacs. And the thing is, female bees and wasps have the stingers, not the males. Yeah, you heard me right. Those male worker drone bees don't even have stingers. And one female bee is chosen, one young, to be queen. Then is raised by the male bees until she rules over them all. Female honeybees call the shots, their caste system matriarchy, in a female-centered hive where the males only serve for sexual reproduction. Also, male insects and animals are brightly colored to stand out, to be better looking. You know, to attract the females. And while the female actually just stays at home and takes care of what's theirs. Even female octopi strangle their male mates when the deed is done. And the female lion does the majority of the hunting for its pride, sometimes not even sharing their food. Female bonobos, chimpanzees, are at the top of their group social pyramid, the top of their matriarchal society. And get this one, in many societies of the anglerfish, the male, which is smaller, literally attaches himself to a woman and, get this, starts to atrophy until she is ready to use it for her reproductive needs. If a male anglerfish doesn't find a female, he will literally die. So I don't know how it got to be so messed up with us humans. We women have always been the ones with the power, and now we fight an uphill battle because we've been thought of as less than human. Tell that to Nefertiti or Pharaoh Cleopatra is all I think, because somewhere along the line, men decided to take over the world while we only gave them a home, gave them family and offspring to raise and flourish, in the male's name, no less. Yes. And what's our thanks? For stopping killing you men, you've taken our humanity. And for millennia, we fight for any rights back. And sorry, but I don't know who made this deal, and I didn't agree to it, so I want my money back.